Welcome to Let's Word Up, a YouTube channel dedicated to teaching you about the English language absolutely free. We cover grammar, idioms, equip you with daily words and much more. Our goal is to bring you closer to you mastering the English language. In this video, we recap the week's daily idiom podcasts along with exclusive bonus content, facts, or just more fun information found only on our YouTube channel. You can head over to our website www.letswordup.com to access our daily podcasts and downloadable transcripts. Take a look at the description box below for links and details. Click on the subscribe button and notification bell so you'll know when we publish a new video. Here's a recap of the idioms that we learned in week 10. Off the hook. This phrase is used to describe someone avoiding a bad situation. It is usually used when someone manages to get out of being in trouble. Some examples of off the hook used in a sentence would be: they were going to fire him, but luckily they realized it wasn't his fault, so he was off the hook. You're not off the hook yet, I'm still mad at you. And she'll need to fix it if she wants to get off the hook. Life in the fast lane. This phrase is used to describe fast and high-pressure lifestyle. It is usually used to describe stressful life working in a city or high adrenaline lifestyles such as sports. Some examples of life in the fast lane used in a sentence would be: she gave up life in the fast lane to live a quiet life in the country. They're professional racers, they live life in the fast lane. And life in the fast lane is tough. Rat race. This phrase is used to describe competitive working life and pursuit of money. It is usually used to describe people competing against each other for status in a high-paying workplace. Some examples of rat race used in a sentence would be: life in the rat race is very stressful. She managed to escape that rat race and now owns her own small business. And you need to work hard to get ahead in the rat race. Fish out of water. This phrase is used to describe someone or something feeling like they don't belong. It is usually used in situations where someone or something is in an unusual environment. Some examples of fish out of water used in a sentence would be: it was her first time camping. She felt like a fish out of water. I was the only one wearing a suit. I looked like a fish out of water. And they were like fish out of water. They weren't used to using computers. Keep your head above water. To keep your head above water is to survive or remain in a situation by avoiding failure. It is usually used when talking about making it through a situation without failing. Some examples of keep your head above water used in a sentence would be: they managed to keep their heads above water and made it through the year. The small business kept its head above water for the first year and had a more successful second year. And it will be hard to match their skill and keep my head above water. On a roll. To be on a roll is to experience continuous success. It is usually used when someone experiences several bouts of success. Some examples of on a roll used in a sentence would be: she's on a roll. She hasn't lost a single game. The business is on a roll, making a huge profit. And we were on a roll, but we've started to lose. Put your feet up. To put your feet up is to relax. It is usually used to describe relaxing after working hard. Some examples of put your feet up used in a sentence would be, they'll be finished with the project in a few days, then they can put their feet up. You can just put your feet up, I'll take care of the rest. And don't put your feet up too early, there's still more to do. It is worth noting that put your feet up can refer to the literal action of sitting or laying down and resting your feet on a surface, which is a common position for relaxation. Bonus episode: Conversational help. Greetings. In this bonus episode, you'll get some conversational help so you can learn new ways to make conversation. This week, we'll cover greetings. Greetings are a way to start talking to someone upon an initial meeting. In other words, it's a way of saying hello, so we'll be covering different common ways to say hello to people and how to respond to greetings. There are formal and informal ways of greeting. Let's start with formal. Dear is used at the beginning of written communication to show respect, usually when addressing someone you are not familiar with. It can be followed by a title or name. If you are unsure of the title or name, then you would write to whom it may concern. Pleased to meet you, or pleasure to meet you, is used when meeting someone for the first time. The polite response to this is to respond in kind, with something like, nice to meet you too. Now let's look at some neutral greetings. These would be acceptable in formal or informal situations. The most common greetings are hello or hi. It is common to respond to this with the same greeting. If you are familiar with the person, you may follow hello or hi with how are you or nice to see you. You can respond to how are you by saying I am good thanks or nice to see you with nice to see you too. You can also say good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on the time of day. Informal greetings are used between family, friends, or people you are very familiar or comfortable with. Instead of hello or hi, you could say hey, hiya, or even yo. With greetings, it is common to follow up the initial greeting by asking something like, how's it going? How are things? How's life? You alright? Or alright? You would respond to these by answering with something like, I'm good thanks, or I'm fine thanks, and asking the same question. It is not normal to answer these questions honestly if you are not feeling good. You would only answer honestly in this case if you were comfortable with the person you are speaking to and wanted to have a deeper conversation about how you feel. When greeting someone you haven't seen for a long time, you can say, long time no see. These are just some common ways to greet. In all cases, you may have noticed that the main intention with greetings is to be polite and pleasant to the person or people you are speaking to, often asking how they are feeling. Remember that, and you'll be fine. You can find a list of the greetings in the transcript below. Thanks for watching. We hoped that you found the grammar helpful and interesting. If you'd like to learn more about the English language, you can visit our website at www.letswordup.com for all of our podcast episodes and transcripts. Please do click on the subscribe button and notification bell below so you'll know when we publish a new video. It also helps us to keep going. Until next time!